Дня, 18 февраля, организован массовый централизованный выезд населения в Российскую Федерацию. В первую очередь эвакуации подлежат женщины, дети и люди пожилого возраста.
For more on this story, we can go across to our correspondent, Felix Light, standing by in Moscow. Felix, how is Russia reacting to news of these evacuation orders?
Well, so far, all we've heard is a brief comment from Dmitry Peskov, President Putin's press secretary, this afternoon, just as a press conference with President Putin and with Alexander Lukashenko of Belarus was wrapping up. Peskov said essentially he doesn't know what is going on down in Donetsk. And this is sort of almost a testament. I think you can very reasonably question the idea that such a senior Russian official would not know what was going on in Donetsk. But this is seriously a testament to the extent to which today has been an extraordinarily fast-moving day. In the last hour, we've seen this news of evacuation of Donetsk, the serious, I think, preparations to apparently to remove the population over the border into Russia. And we've even seen videos of sort of air raid sirens blaring in Donetsk city. So really worrying times, an exceptionally fast-moving situation here that sometimes it seemed even Russia is struggling to keep up with right now.
Felix, today we had the Belarusian president, Alexander Lukashenko, visiting Vladimir Putin in Moscow. Joint drills between the two sides are set to end tomorrow. What happens then? Will those Russian troops be coming home?
Well, this is a matter of some debate, if you like. On the one hand, the Russian side have been fairly unequivocal that once these drills end, the Russian troops are coming home from Belarus. Lukashenko, in a way that's rather characteristic for him, has sort of contradicted Russia in a sort of roundabout way. He said that the troops will stay there as long as Lukashenko, wants them to. Now, this is important because I think the announcement by the Russian Defense Ministry last week that the troops would be coming home was taken at the time as part of a sort of a general, a few days of sort of de-escalation, if you like, in a sense that perhaps it wasn't going to happen after all. There wasn't going to be an invasion. If the troops do stay, on the background of what we've seen today in Donetsk, I think it will become extremely worrying for the Ukrainians and for Europe.
And Felix, the Russian president is set to oversee, nuclear drills tomorrow. Why now?
Well, you may ask. I mean, in the last sort of few hours, this situation really has escalated beyond what I think anyone would have been expecting, even this morning or even perhaps earlier this afternoon. But we do see this sort of ratcheting up of tension again after a week in which Russia seemed to signal that it was happy to return to the negotiating table. What we see today and what we'll see tomorrow with these sort of nuclear drills in what Russia calls its southern military district, that's the area of the country that sort of adjoins Ukraine, will be very hefty. It will be the Black Sea Fleet. It will be elements of Russia's northern fleet even sailing around Europe to take part, but also elements of the Russian army that are charged with Russia's nuclear arsenal. So an extremely sort of significant deployment is likely tomorrow. And another interesting fact that we learned today as well, that President of Belarus, Alexander Lukashenko, will be present during the drills alongside Putin as Putin's guest. So it does seem to be a very strong signal to Ukraine that sort of Ukraine perhaps is outflanked and outmatched, and it ought to come to the negotiating table.
Okay, so Russia not trying to signal that things will remain calm there. We're going to leave it there. Felix, thank you very much for that update.